waiting and waiting for a very long time. And you just been asking God, when is my time? When, God? I've done everything that you've asked me to do. I'm standing in faith. I'm here to give you confirmation and to give you some signs when God is answering your prayers. Listen, you're going to see these things and you're going to feel this. This is how you're going to know that God is answering your prayers. Welcome into the broadcast of You Are Enough. It's great to be here with you just to give you some consolation in your spirit that God didn't forget you. When God is answering our prayers, He does so many things. And it's not just one particular thing that God does, just to give us an understanding or help us to know when our prayers are actually being answered. You might feel a deepening relationship with the Lord. You may feel that pull of wanting to deepen that relationship with God. You might feel that. You may feel a deeper trust that you have with God. These are signs that God has given you that I am answering your prayers. Some people may feel and experience a lot of obstacles. You may experience a lot of opposition, and you might experience, struggle after struggle. These are signs that God is pointing to you that you're headed in the right direction, that I am opening the windows of heaven for you, and I am pouring you out that blessing that you don't have room enough to receive. God also, family, will open doors of opportunities when our prayers are being answered. You will begin to experience small miracles. You're going to begin to experience small breakthroughs, things that were difficult and hard. They're going to come easy to you. This is God's way of answering your prayers. God is answering your prayers. He heard you the first day that you prayed, just like Daniel. Can you imagine when you pray the very first time that God answered your prayer, but you have an enemy who will intercept and do his best to delay the answer and the breakthrough from coming to you? But you have angels that are working on your behalf, family, to give you that breakthrough and to bring that miracle to you. So don't be dismayed and don't be discouraged, because when you see these signs, God is telling you, I am answering your prayers. Can you allow that to soak in? God is answering my prayer. You might say, well, in the face of opposition, God is answering my prayers. He absolutely is. All the challenges that I'm facing, is this a sign that God is answering my prayers? Well, I thought it was supposed to look like an open door. It is. The struggle is an open door. The hardship, the trial, the tribulation, it is an open door. An open door to what? An open heaven. So God can open up that heaven for you and rain down blessings that you don't have room enough to receive. God is answering your prayers. And God is going to show you so many things that you've never known. Eyes haven't seen, ears haven't heard, neither has it entered into the heart of man the things that God has prepared for you. If you could just think on the promises of God, if you could just allow this to soak in, that what God is going to do, people are not going to be able to understand how this was done. Why did God choose you? People will begin to be resentful when they see the favor that is upon your life. This is why you have to be able to be blessed. You have to be in a position in your life where you can stand to be blessed by God. And it's easily said and done until the warfare comes, until those people that loved you begin to withdraw and to give you some hate, to give you some pushback, to allow you to feel their resentment of your favor. Can you really stand for God to bless you? Can you really stand for God to open the heavens for you? Can you really stand that? God is asking you that. Can you really stand and be blessed? Your prayers are being answered. They are literally being answered. As we do this video right now, your prayers are literally being answered. Whatever you do, don't doubt. Don't speak anything evil out of your mouth because you can't see it. If you can't see it, that means you're looking at your physical circumstances. You have to see things spiritually. That's what faith is going to require. You got to use the faith. Don't use fear and don't use doubt. No, use faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things that you can't see. If you can't see your breakthrough, if you can't see that miracle, if you can't see that opportunity, you're not looking through faith. You're going to have to look through the eyes of faith because it is possible. It might be impossible to people, but it's definitely possible with God. What is it that you are expecting God to do? But you can be able right now to receive it. Just receive it by faith. You got to be able to receive it before you get it. You got to be able to see it before God allows it to come to fruition in your life. Your prayers are being answered. So you need to thank God right now. You need to shout right now. You can't wait until it comes to shout. No, family, you have to shout now. Hashtag shout now. I don't care where you are. If you are in a place where you can shout now, just open your mouth and just let out a big praise if you're able to do that and tell God, I believe, I receive, because your prayers are being answered. Your prayers aren't hindered. Just because you have some hardships doesn't mean your prayers are hindered. Remember the story of Job and all his friends thought he had did something against God? No. When you see things going wrong, everything is really going right. And the enemy wants you to look at this thing physical, but we're not physical people. We are spiritual people. We have a body and we have a soul, but you are a spirit that live in a physical body who has a soul. Can you imagine that? So we live by what we can't see. When you belong to God, you live by what you cannot see. So you're going to have faith to bring this in. Your prayers are being answered. Your prayers have not been hindered. They happen. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the videos. Go to the back of the YouTube page and click those links to purchase your products, and go to that Amazon store link and purchase that book for you or somebody that you care about, Becoming a Master of Divine Consciousness. Anything you need to know about me is in the description box of the video. You are the one. You are that generational curse breaker, and you are the generational wealth builder. You are that person that God is going to use to pass down mantles of anointing, mantles of healing. It's going to be a changing of the guard. God is actually going to take off that old mantle, and you're going to drop that anointing on somebody else, just like Elijah and Elisha. If you see me when I'm taking up, my God, you're getting ready to wear a different mantle. Your mantle is increasing. That's why the warfare is increasing. Your prayers are being answered. Literally, right now, your prayers are being answered. Don't curse it by doubting and speaking it. No, because if you speak doubt and fear, you're going to kill the seed. When you plant the seed, you speak gratitude over that seed, and that's going to cause that seed to produce and grow more than you ever thought or imagined. And don't forget God when He bless you. Don't forget Him. Don't you dare forget God when He bring you out of this mess that you've been in for a long time. Thank y'all for tuning in. Talk later.